Lusarn, we still have 80% of this planet. Dorie, a large hot world, poisonous atmosphere of acidic nitrogen oxides. And it's just not too pleasant here. It's got these weird little, not craters, but like...
Probe away.
I don't know, like little bumpy spots. It's kind of freaky. Untanta, remarkably close to Earth. Really? It doesn't look that close. Orbital distance is similar, slightly larger. Its reduced density yields similar mass and atmospheric pressure and gravity. But that's it, because this place is hot as hell and it's like a wasteland here. There's some mining outposts, population 230. Just the miners pretty much.
Probe away.
I wonder how many of these planets have water. Jaunton. It is a Pegasid gas giant. Whatever Pegasid is. Oh my god, 1,000 degrees. Oh, okay, well it's extremely, extremely hot here.
Probe away.
Wait, did you see just now? What did it say? The orbit is 25 Earth days, but the day length is also 25 Earth days. So the orbit and the day is the same. It takes the exact same amount of time? Wow. That's... I feel like that would make things... How would you even keep track of the calendar in a system like that? Definitely very foreign compared to Earth. Zedek. It has a infamous Calthor camp. Ah, Blue Suns. A training facility for Blue Suns, run by a cadre of former Batarian Special Intervention Unit operators. A scandal broke out in 2168 when people realized that a lot of the people being sent to these training facilities were all dying. Oh, remember back on the Citadel, back in the weapons shop, there was a Turian and I forgot what the other guy was, but they were talking about joining the Blue Suns. Maybe let's not do that? Investigation by Asari authorities based on Illium uncovered group graves around the facility containing remains of several hundred recruits, dating back 2 decades. Oh my god. The camp was immediately closed and the remains were sent back to their worlds of origin. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like, you know, the whole residential school issue in Canada and all that.
Probe launched.
I'm surprised people care about the training camp though, because it's not like a mandatory thing. People just go there to be trained voluntarily, but yet people still care, surprisingly. On Dest. Okay. I could go there right now, but I'm a little bit worried about fuel, especially when we eventually go back to sail. So you know what? Let's go to Illium. Yeah, because I'm thinking we have 20,000 important things here. We should maybe like do 1 or 2 and then go back to the other place and then, you know, continue on like that. Yeah, I mean, we can go recruit the Justicar and the Assassin and help Miranda and all that. Is Illium an Asari world? Illium, a classic garden world, developed to serve as an entrepot between the Terminus systems and the Asari republics. To abet this trade, the normally stringent customs laws of Council space on product safety, prescribed materials and sapient trafficking are relaxed. Officially, Illium is not an Asari world, it's colonized and operated by Asari corporate interests. This gives it the same legal latitude enjoyed by the human corporate research enclaves of Noveria. Illium is one of the youngest Asari colonies settled during the 7th expansion wave. The first child born on the world is only now reaching her middle age. The world is hot and massive, ground settlement and only possible at the higher polar latitudes. In more equatorial locations, the population is housed in arcology skyscrapers to escape the heat of the surface. Wait, when you say middle age, do you mean Asari middle age or human middle age? Asari middle age? Oh, it's a good few hundred years old. Yeah, so Asari middle age. We've got 85 million people here. And the capital is Nos Astra. Hot. No one should be complaining about the cold here. We are here today to help... Okay, let's go find the Justicar. Yeah. Which means... Because I'm thinking if we're gonna go meet a special somebody, then we should probably bring our OG teammates, right? But that's not the case for the moment. So let's bring... I don't know. Miranda? And you know what? We'll do a Cerberus sweep. Miranda and Jacob. Gonna hang on to my points for a little bit. Jacob. Cerberus operative. Cerberus veteran. Jacob's survival skills and powerful will to live makes him harder to kill. Or specialist. Makes him increase his weapon damage. Nah, increase your weapon damage. And then Miranda, 3 points. Yeah, I mean, warp or overload? Warp. Why not? I kind of feel bad though because I'm here for the Justicar mainly, but then Miranda also wants me to help her sister here. So okay, if we see Miranda's sister, we will also help her. How about that? We good? Whoa, it's like a metropolis here. High skyscrapers because it's really dang hot. 60 degrees, are you kidding me? There better be AC everywhere here.
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard.
Capital.
We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina.
What?
If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Who did that?
Who instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid all fees on your behalf. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
Thank you, Liara.
What can you tell me about Nosastra?
It's an exciting city. We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the terminus systems. At the same time, Illium is still an Asari world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own safety, however, I recommend against signing anything.
What's so dangerous about signing something?
Illium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the terminus systems.
Other planets might be more mining-oriented, but immediately this place seems like it's all about business politics and trade and transactions and all that, so maybe we'll see some Volus here too. But, yeah.
You mentioned trading. What gets traded on Illium?
Anything you can imagine, Commander. Illium is a wonderful world for those who can afford it. In order to remain competitive as a terminus systems port, we've relaxed many of the standards you'd find on other Asari worlds. Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
Oh, great.
I can't believe an Asari world would allow slavery.
We try to avoid calling it slavery. All indentured servants on Illium have voluntarily agreed to a term of service. Most choose indentured service as a means to pay off debt or avoid imprisonment. A contract holder is responsible for the well-being of her servants, and a servant's duties are agreed upon before the contract is signed.
Can you not say servant? Can you use like a different word, like a helper or something?
Do you have any recommendations about what to do on Nosastra?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find restaurants and shops nearby as well. I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nosastra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
I'm on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid I can't point you to individual people. Liara is excellent at that type of work, however. I imagine she can help you.
Oh, okay, thank you. Thank you.
You said Liara was here? What is she doing?
Liara is one of Nosastra's most respected information brokers. Nosastra is based upon trade. Information is valuable currency, and Liara has done quite well. As I said, you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing you.
What happened to archaeology?
Thank you.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
Customs records indicate a Justicar named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information.
Oh my god.
Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well. Also, I have a message for Miss Lawson. Lantea has reserved a room at Eternity and will be waiting.
Thank you, Edie.
Okay, but seriously, if we're gonna be talking to Liara, I do want to bring Garrus and Tali. And it seems to be saying if I want to look for the Justicar and the assassin, we have to talk to Liara first. Okay, I'm sorry, Miranda. I know this is a big disappointment, but I'm gonna I'm gonna switch you out, okay? Just in case, because I don't wanna. Yeah, let's bring Garrus and Tali here then. Tali, you can have the less battle-oriented appearance. Do you want your broken thing back? It'll be like old times. Okay. Okay, sorry guys, that was a big disappointment for Jacob and Miranda. We just brought Jacob, oh, no, not Jacob, Miranda out for the last big mission though, on that burning planet, so yeah. Not surprised that Liara's doing well. I mean, immediately, if she was able to waive my fees, then that means she has some status and power here, right? But in a place where information is valued, archaeology is kind of about having information too, but not in the same way, so a lot of things have happened, huh? I'm a little bit nervous to meet her. Oh wow, there's Asari everywhere here.
Trading Group has announced plans to sue the Citadel Council. The Batarians claim that slavery is an inextricable part of their caste system.
Wow.
And that by limiting the slave trade, the Council is violating their cultural rights. The indentured servitude market closed down 3 points, with representatives decrying the unwanted controversy.
It's all Asari here. Oh, there's a Solarian.
We were always told that Illium is one of the safest places in the galaxy, until you fell off the grid. Sign the wrong contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else. Don't let this place fool you. It's no safer here than Omega.
It's a different kind of danger. It looks pristine, but equally dangerous. Just, taking in the sights. It's definitely crowded here. And also thinking about, what... Okay, well, we gotta do it sooner or later, right? What is my relationship with Liara currently?
Pardon me, I'm on a call.
Like I said, I don't think there's a hard and fast rule about whether you're still dating after one of them, a person in the relationship dies. And, okay, for all I know, maybe Liara's met someone else too. And maybe this is gonna be like a reunion of friends.
25. Sell at 25.
No. You're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all up.
Come on. Give me something.
There's an intergalactic stock market here.
Very few Quarians ever set foot here. Illium doesn't allow the flotilla to approach beyond a certain distance.
Why?
This is the greatest planet in the galaxy for those who can afford it, and they work hard to keep the Quarian fleet away.
Oh, because you're poor and statusless? Okay.
Excuse me, are you Commander Shepard? You're Commander Shepard? I saw I guess you would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere. I was asked to give you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Noveria.
I have friends on Noveria? The Volus already sent me a message.
I met a lot of people on Noveria. Could you be more specific?
I believe the message itself should make it clear. Shepard, we hide. We burrow. We build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
I'm glad to hear that you're rebuilding. Are you somewhere close by?
The Rachni Queen is not here. That message is one of many memories I carry from her. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
You know about the Rachni. They saved you. In our case, that was a good outcome, but honestly, this choice could have gone either way. It could have been a horrible thing that we let the Rachni go, and then they, I don't know, they suddenly go on a rampage trying to take over the galaxy again. But in our case, thankfully, it turned out okay.
How did you find the Rachni?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me. They saved me.
You obviously got off-world again. Did the Rachni give you a ship?
No. Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now than it did before. They remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way, all working together, each with a purpose.
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
They were obliterated, as they should have been. The Rachni are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
They've retreated to their corner of the galaxy.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Rachni as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful and so vulnerable. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
I wonder if the Rachni Queen's decision to save an Asari is partially influenced by how she saw Benezia on Noveria. And if I remember right, I mean, Benezia didn't do anything bad to the Queen, right? And she was saying so much stuff about how, oh, being a mother is the greatest gift in the galaxy or something. And also, I brought Liara over that time, so she saw 2 Asari there, at the minimum.
You were really comfortable walking away from your old life?
You're concerned that the Queen is controlling me. I understand, but it doesn't work like that. Our minds were in perfect harmony. I saw their beautiful spirit and their need. I knew what I had to do. If some part of that is suggestion, then it was a side effect from their efforts to save my life. I am happy.
Oh, they embraced eternity together. A little bit envious of the Asari ability to do that.
Can you tell me where the Rachni are?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have that information myself any longer. After I met the Rachni Queen, that information was removed. It's not painful, but I simply don't remember. I'll remember when I need to, and her caution is understandable. The galaxy isn't yet ready for the return of the Rachni.
Well, she's taking proper precautions. She's not like, oh, I like this Asari, so I'll tell her everything. No.
I got that she was grateful. What else was her message saying?
That the first Rachni war was a mistake. Some things soured the voices of her people. In Rachni psychology, that would be like mind control, I think. It doesn't really translate. Anyway, she believes you are fighting the ones who did that, and she promises to help.
Well, thank you.
She thinks that the Reapers caused the Rachni War?
I can't say for sure, but she was certain that her ancestors were forced into war against their will. Her people aren't naturally aggressive. If they made war, it was not of their own doing.
We don't even know how long the Reapers have been around for, but presumably quite a few cycles already, and we know that one cycle is like 50k years, so a long time. And I would totally believe that they started the Rachni War.
Thank you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend on Noveria is doing well.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
Yeah, especially because we talk about stuff like, oh, the Genophage, and the Rachni Wars, and the Turians, and the Solarians, and their beef.
Shorting prefabs?
Why not? I did it after Eden Prime. Paid for new exosuits for my kids.
Wow.
You're insane.
Like, all the big events that shaped the galaxy as we know it are probably, in some part, formed by the Reapers. Like, their suggestion, how they laid out the mass relays is part of why the galaxy's history played out the way it is?
An independent inquiry is investigating a group known as Cerberus in light of charges made by one Corporal Toombs and testimony by an apparent Cerberus scientist. A researcher known only as Dr. Wayne has been promised immunity and has suggested Cerberus may also be tied to the death of Admiral Kahoku several years ago. The wreckage of the freighter Tur-Alan was found on an uncolonized planet in the Dranik system. Salvage teams reported no survivors.
Oh no! Wait, I didn't even go look at that yet. The Tur-Alan.
The Systems Alliance Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations for biotics suffering complications from L2 implants. Subcommittee Chairman Burns thanked biotics everywhere for their patience and understanding and promised more help for those forgotten by the system until now.
Again, it sounds fake.
The Turian government is considering further reparations to humans whose ancestors died in the Relay 314
Yeah, we've heard this, I
incident.
think.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks? They're going to see a ton of business.
A ton of immediate charity business, followed by a freeze as new colony plans dry up. Just watch. Sell! Sell!
This sounds a lot like gambling. Oh!
Holy crap, Shepard! I thought you were dead.
Oh, I knew this place reminded me of something. It was like that corporate culture they had back on Noveria. Gianna Parasini.
Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. It's been a couple of years. I'm Gianna Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs. You helped me nail Administrator Analeus.
Yes, I remember, of course. Parasini-san, I remember you.
Happy to help. What happened to Administrator Analeus?
He made the one mistake Noveria won't tolerate. He got caught taking their money. He's doing a few years in white-collar prison. More importantly, he won't work in the field again. Sit down. If I remember right, I owe you a beer.
Not my teammates, though. Just me.
What brings you to Illium? You know, that you can talk about.
Yeah, I'd love to tell her more, but she of all people, being a spy, you know, she was undercover, she should understand that I can't talk about everything.
I'm working on a top secret project. Mostly putting together a team and doing research right now.
Sounds vague. No offense taken. I've been undercover enough to know how it goes.
Are you here on a mission?
Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later? And don't forget to drink your beer.
1000% she's here for something. Maybe we'll see her again. Oh? Shepard had to leave. Target saw me. Couldn't break cover. Asari merchant smuggling schematics from Noveria. Can you talk her into showing you good stuff? Sure thing. Sure thing. What is the map in this place like? Is there like a... There's a different map I can see, right? Oh, wow. Oh, shoot! Oh my god, we're too close! I need to make mental preparations first. Hold on. Hold on. Okay.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course. I can help you with a consult and figure out what options work for you.
Okay, I learned my lesson. We gotta talk to the people before we buy stuff. I learned this.
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high-quality equipment. Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Illium.
Is everything here so expensive? I'd planned to drop a lot of credits today.
Really?
I'm outfitting a team for a dangerous mission. I need the best, and I'm willing to pay for it, as long as you work with me.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
Would you also like a recording of me telling you that this is my favorite store on Illium?
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
I believe that's what you would call illegal.
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
That's because it's still in development on Noveria, and illegal for export. Hello, Hermia.
Parasini, you set me up. But this isn't Noveria. You don't have the authority to arrest me.
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to find you out of business.
She didn't even say the thing yet. I wanted to hear.
Do you have the authority to seize the schematic she's trying to sell?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
No.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Talk fast, Hermia. When the fines hit, you won't be able to afford him. Ah, that was good. I've got to go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
Of course, she didn't leave her post on Noveria. It's just that she has business in Illium because of Noveria. Oh, she left her whole stand. Can I have her stuff? All of her stuff? Maybe.
Hermia is going to be a very poor woman very shortly. Thanks for the help, Shepard. I love nailing Asari. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal like schoolgirls.
I think okay, my girlfriend is an Asari, so I would appreciate if you don't talk about her like that.
It must be nice having a job that you really enjoy.
I wanted to be a cop or CSEC, but my family had bills. I needed the money a corporate job brought in. Besides, in this job, you don't see things that make it hard to sleep at night. White-collar crime is nice and clean. Hell, at least this time I didn't have to wear heels and a dress.
I'm not so sure about that, Gianna. Plenty of stuff that makes you unable to sleep at night, even in this kind of stuff. Like, for example, what if the illegal goods involved stuff like medical supplies?
How'd you end up on Noveria anyway?
Scholarship program and a competitive internship. Turned out I was only middling at the science, but I could always ferret out secrets. You grow up poor and surrounded by rich kids, you get good at hiding yourself. Helps with going undercover.
What's up next for you?
Research. We've had some hacking attacks lately, and I want to make sure they're external. A lot of people are suddenly interested in dark energy. My bosses want to know if it's something to worry about. That'll hold me over until I have to go back undercover anyway.
Didn't Tally say that the dying sun on that one planet was related to, like, dark energy? Dark matter or something?
It must be hard going undercover so often.
It's not so bad. Go new places, be new people. The only weird part is when you go home and try to talk to people, and you forget how to react. Like it's another cover, you know?
I can kind of relate.
Deep down, part of you likes fooling people. That's what makes you good at it.
Part of me, yeah. I grew up poor and working class. Now I walk around the rich and powerful, taking notes, getting evidence. And they never see me coming.
Well, it was good to see you.
It's been a pleasure, Gianna.
You too, Shepard. See you around.
Seeing our crew members is always nice, but it's also really nice to just see some people who are people that we've seen along our journey that are not necessarily like too friendly with us. Yeah, just an acquaintance. I kind of like that.
I need minimal heat increase and speed. I have extremely high performance requirements.
For what? For your ship or something else? Biotic damage. Oh, frick. I don't have money. Wait, did you give me the discount already? She did, right? Yeah, but it doesn't work on everything. The biotic damage doesn't get a discount. Bypass module. Doubles the time for bypass. I don't think I really need this, especially because I need money. I'd buy it if I could guarantee that I could buy every upgrade, but I don't think this is a necessary one. Tech damage. Oh, so expensive. Metagel capacity, 25, yes. Kestrel helmet. Increases headshot damage by 5%, weapon damage by 3, shields by 3. Well, my visor is headshot damage by 10. Might be a little bit too much, to be honest. Oh, this is pretty... Oh, it's got the N7. That's what I like to see. Melee damage, weapon damage, shield damage. I don't have the money, though. Like, I want to buy it all, but I feel like there were things on the Citadel that cost more. Although, a lot of this looks really cool. Hold off on it for now.
Certainly, sir.
Safe, too. I need a 100% safety guarantee of anything going onto my suit.
Okay, that guy was buying stuff for his suit. There's gotta be more shops around here. Eternity Bar.
For human expansion as the colony on Horizon has been attacked. The Council has suggested that the likely the result of Batarian slave traders or isolated.
I'm gonna have that asshole arrested.
Prefabricated complexes are rejoicing, however, as the repair and
Watch yourself if you go in there. Some human is causing trouble. He's demanding that I sign the place over to him.
Okay, well, bye.
I'll be careful. Or you could kill him. You know, legally, in self-defense. I'd make a really good witness. Failing that, I'm hooking up security cameras now. If he or anybody else causes trouble, I'll have their asses arrested.
Okay. Well, she didn't ask me for help though, right? Is that a thing? It is. Somebody is creating trouble here. Blood pack. Oh my god. Yeah, because Liara's looking for the Shadow Broker right now, right? Yeah, I think to find these two, we have to talk to Liara first. Okay. Okay.
Salvage operations on the Salahiel system have been cleared. Operations had previously been halted after Geth activity in the area.
Maybe that's a place we've been to, but I don't remember. Oh. Oh my... classy.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family simply negotiated a reproduction contract.
Whatever. It's the closest you guys get to a wedding, and that means you get a bachelor party. End of story.
I don't understand. Humans celebrate wedding contracts by tempting infidelity? That makes no sense.
Calm down, man. Don't embarrass me in front of the stripper.
Honestly, that's true.
Do Turians do this too?
I'm just here for the drinks.
Yeah, like what the hell? Like what is a bachelor party anyway? It's like, hey, you're gonna get tied down, so this is your last chance to do all sorts of stuff before getting tied down. Turian doesn't have a good view, or a great view, depending on what kind of person you are, I guess.
You said that bachelor parties are for very close friends. We're just co-workers.
We've been co-workers for 5 years, though. Aren't Solarian years like dog years?
Yeah.
Okay, now that's offensive.
Solarians' average life expectancy is like, what, 40 years?
I appreciate the gesture, but my people don't even have sex drives the way humans do.
Uh-huh. Take a look at that, man. Everybody likes the Asari. Everybody.
But we actually reproduce by... My word. She is very limber. I can appreciate her dancing in an aesthetic manner, but I don't have feelings of... She is a lovely shade of blue.
Okay, that makes my legs hurt just watching it. And my knees are meant to bend that way.
the Turian's not interested at all.
This isn't as bad as I'd feared. It's actually... Is it warm in here?
Okay, you see that bit there?
The little divot in her abdomen?
It's called a belly button. Humans and Asari have them, and you're gonna be doing shots out of it later tonight.
That can't be sanitary.
Not the point, man.
Turians and Solarians don't have belly buttons?
I can understand why I might find Asari attractive, but how can they be attractive to humans too? They look just like Solarians.
What? They look exactly like us. I'm not seeing the Solarian thing at all. At all.
You're both wrong. Asari look just like blue Turians. Look at the head fringe.
Wait, you don't think they're like mind controlling us to see them as attractive, do you?
Please be quiet. You're going to ruin Asari for me. And there aren't many Turian women on Illium.
Well, I suppose watching just one more dance wouldn't hurt.
That's the spirit.
As long as I'm not paying for the drinks.
This place feels very sterile though, like the lighting is like corporate lighting.
I still don't see why we're here. Solarians do not get married. My family...
Suddenly I understand why every single dancer we've seen in every club is an Asari. Because... Conrad! Conrad. Because the Asari... Remember back when we were reading the codex for the first one? In fact, I can probably find it right here. It mentioned that the Asari are the diplomatics.
The Asari were the first
no,
species
be quiet,
to
be quiet.
the Citadel.
Anyway, the Asari are the diplomatic species, right? And the Solarians are like strategists or something, and then the Turians military power, blah blah blah. Asari A lot of characteristics of the Asari are very middle of the road. Just like now in that conversation, they were saying, hey, doesn't an Asari look like all of us? Everything from their appearance to how they reproduce, they can reproduce with anybody. It's probably the most neutral of all species here, and it's just a great balancer. And so especially in clubs, of course you would want to hire the one person, the one species that has the biggest mass appeal.
You're really holding out on me? I'm a man on the edge. I got nothing to lose.
Uh-huh.
I'll do anything to get the job done. I'll go all the way without a second thought.
Uh-huh.
What is that armor you're wearing, Conrad? Hey, Conrad.
You want to see how far I'll go? I learned how to shove a gun in people's faces from Commander Shepard.
Hey, if you know this idiot, can you rein him in before I slap his ass with a singularity?
Shepard? Is it really you? It's me, Conrad Werner. We met on the Citadel. I wanted to become a Spectre. And then you shoved a gun in my face. You showed me what it meant to be truly extreme. I learned that lesson well. So you're alive, huh? I hear it goes like that in the biz. Why don't you sit back and watch how it's done? I got some asses to kick.
Whose ass are you kicking here? Everyone seems very peaceful. I don't actually remember the gun thing, but I remember you put a poster of me up on your wall, and your wife probably wasn't too happy about that. I'll be nice, I'll be nice.
Conrad, why are you acting like me?
What? Are you crazy? I'm nothing like you. I'm not a Spectre working for the Council. I'm on my own, backed only by my wits and my nerves. No rules, no laws, just whatever it takes to get the job done. I'm not like you at all.
And that's what he thinks I act like. I don't act like that.
How'd you get that armor?
Oh, they make some pretty convincing replicas these days, if you're willing to pay. Getting the whole getup was pretty expensive, but my wife was really supportive. She even paid for my shuttle fare off-world.
The Asari in the background face palming. I hear, like for cosplay purposes, if you get the armor made of foam, it's very light to walk around in and it's pretty cheap too. Just saying, that's an option.
Conrad, do you have any actual combat training?
I'm saving the galaxy, Shepard. I don't have time for training. Don't you get it? You were a big jerk, but you saved the galaxy and showed other races that humans mattered. And then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
Was I mean to him? I don't remember being mean to him, but he's saying I'm a jerk. Honestly, this guy just didn't even register in my memory that much, so I don't remember.
So you just wander the galaxy righting wrongs?
Hey, don't say it like that. I talk to people, you know? Ask them if they have big problems that only I can solve. You'd be surprised how many people are just waiting for someone to talk to them. Sometimes I poke through crates, too. You know, for extra credits.
Any decent security system will detect that you aren't in the military, much less part of my squad.
I just say that I'm deep cover and don't appear on systems. I'm doing the best I can, okay? You were a hero. You saved the galaxy and showed everyone what humanity could do. And then you died. The galaxy needed someone like you, Shepard. We all did. I had to do something.
I appreciate that you admire me so much. It's flattering, it really is. But what the hell are you doing here?
Why were you trying to get the deed to this place?
This place is actually a front for a red sand dealer. I need to take it over to crack the ring.
Oh
What?
no.
Who the hell told you that?
The owner of that weapons store near the carport. She's an undercover cop. She told me about it when I introduced myself.
Listen, crap for brains. First, we don't sell red sand. Second, red sand is legal on Illium. You just need a license.
Oh. Thirdly, even if this place really was a red sand dealing place, taking it over by taking the deed of the entire location is probably not the best way to crack down on it.
I'll talk to this undercover cop and figure out what's going on.
Thank you. If I kill annoying customers, it usually causes property damage. That comes out of my pay.
Just let me know if you need any help, Shepard.
Yeah, thanks. Okay.
Thanks for taking care of that crazy guy. Saves me having to beat him to death with his own spine. That makes the other customers nervous. Anyway, this is Eternity, and I'm Athena, Asari matriarch and bartender. Get you anything?
Matriarch?
You're an Asari matriarch? I thought matriarchs served as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know, not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
I feel like a baby compared to everybody here. I'm literally 0 years old.
Your mother fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought. She scouted, sniped a few people, and blew up a couple of space stations. You know, commando stuff. She'd put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad.
Oh,
Goddess,
God.
That was embarrassing.
I don't know if I needed to know that. Yeah, Asari can reproduce with anybody, but they always end up looking like Asari completely. There's no, like, any type of... I'm sure the Codex mentioned this. They take on some characteristics of the father, right? Like, the quote-unquote father. But what? Because I'm looking at her right now and she looks completely Asari.
If your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on the link. Told me that they were gonna have it out, and made me promise to love whichever one survived. Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did.
Oh.
Family, huh? What a kick in the quad.
Oh. Kick in the quad? Are you talking about the 4 Krogan organs? Because Krogans have a lot of doubles and triples of their organs and stuff.
You said your father fought in the Rachni Wars?
Yeah, when he was young. Loved showing off his war scars. Krogan think they're sexy. Me, I go for asses. When I was a girl, he'd tell me about landing on this poison-filled world and stomping a Rachni queen into muck. Scientists say all that stuff about us getting genetic material from the father is crap. Seems like I got a bit of his mouth, though.
You don't have much of a filter, that I can tell.
What's it like living for nearly 1,000 years?
Violent. Wars break out. Colonies get destroyed. Sometimes you hear good news, like that colony on Pharaoh surviving. That's the exception, though. You find peace in whatever arms will hold you. Turian, Elcor, Hanar. Even had a pureblood daughter. I was the father. Didn't work out. And one day you wake up, your figure's gotten matriarchal, and everyone else is too young to remember how the Quarians looked inside those suits.
How do they look? How do they look? Is it a bit rude to ask when Tali's right there?
Why is a matriarch in a bar serving drinks?
It's better than what most other matriarchs are doing. Look at that screw-up with Saren and his Geth a few years back. Their ships were hanging bare-assed in space when Saren started shooting. If not for you humans, we would have bought it right there. And I warned him. Told people on Thessia what was coming and they didn't want to hear it.
What didn't they want to hear?
That art and philosophy and political prowess wasn't gonna cut it. We can't go a single Asari lifetime without some big war breaking out. We need to get our daughters working earlier, not spending their wild maiden years stripping or in merc bands. When I started talking about making new mass relays ourselves, they laughed the blue off my ass. So now, I serve drinks.
Sounds like Asari working in clubs is a really, really common phenomenon. Like, I understand why a club would want Asari, because of what we talked about earlier, because they're like Ditto, and they mesh well with anybody. But is that like the most common occupation for Asari? That seems a little bit limiting, too.
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
I love your voice. It's so gravelly.
I'd like something to drink.
Sure. I'll set up a tab at the drink kiosk. Knock yourself out. Literally, if you want.
Just don't drink anything for Turians or Quarians. Does nasty things to your insides.
Great.
Once saw Krogan drink a liquefied Turian on a dare 6 or 7 centuries back. Nobody came out of that one looking pretty.
Oh no! Oh my god, bringing Tali and Garrus around is kind of annoying when we order food at the cafeteria, huh? Some dextro amino stuff for these two and then normal stuff for me.
What's it like being an Asari matriarch? Pretty much like being anything else.
Oh, this is gonna go back.
My parents had it more interesting than I did.
Yeah. Well, thank you. That was a lot of really interesting information.
Thanks for telling me about that. Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bowls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
Guys, free nuts. Buy a drink. Shot of liquor. 5 credits. The best Asari hard liquor money can buy. Much more refined than the Krogan swill. Than that Krogan swill. Glass of wine. Sweet and mellow glass of famous Asari honey mead. 10. Mystery drink. Whatever this is, it's rumored to come from the deepest reaches of the Traverse. Distilled on a shadowy nameless planet by specifically Abdid Vorcha. Well, that I've got to give a try. Oh, the cup disappeared. Oh, hold on to your livers. Mystery drink purchased and drunk already. Can I drink more? I'm Commander Shepard, and it's my goal to end up in the bathrooms of every single bar I go to. Down the hatch! Glass of wine, something a little bit more classy. Tali, are you legal to drink? I don't know, for some reason, back in Mass Effect 1, I got the impression that she might not have been legal, so if you're legal now, we should grab a drink. All 3 of us. Do you want to say more about my drinking habits?
Welcome back, babe. Can I get you anything? Sorry, no sex. Just clean the bar.
Okay, thanks, but no thanks.
Just looking around. Pleasure as always.
She seems like an interesting figure. Conrad?
Good luck talking to the weapons merchant. Remember, she's at the shop by the carport.
Okay. Yeah, Miranda's thing is...
So then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different, so it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then I had to explain about cross-species fluid contact. Completely killed the mood.
Not to mention that you're a Quarian. How could he be so insensitive?
Does go natural mean what I think it means? Miranda's thing is also around here, but Miranda's not here right now, so maybe we shouldn't even look too deeply into it. She said, somebody said there was a room booked at the Eternity Bar. So yeah, maybe we'll shelve the rest of this for later, unless if we need to come back for Conrad.